My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, a powerful shift is happening around you right now, and it has been building in silence for days. The air around your energy is trembling as if someone far away keeps whispering your name even when their lips never move. There is a force pulling at the threads of your destiny, making someone replay your presence again and again in the secret corners of their mind. This person has tried to distract themselves, but every distraction dissolves into the memory of you. Their heart is being pulled like a tide that refuses to retreat, returning every time with even stronger waves. They wake up with your energy pressed against their thoughts, and they go to sleep carrying the echo of your spirit in their chest. Something inside them is cracking open with a trembling intensity that they cannot control. They feel guided toward you, almost commanded by something higher that keeps lighting your image in their inner world. They have tried to turn away, but destiny is pushing them to face what they feel, because their heart no longer listens to logic. This inner pull is not ordinary and not created by human emotion alone. It carries a spiritual magnetism, the kind that forms when two paths are meant to collide in a way that shifts everything around them. They are feeling the pressure of this connection more sharply with each passing day, and their soul is waking up to a truth they avoided for too long. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They remember moments with you even if those moments were small or brief. They recall your voice like a melody they cannot silence, and every time they try to forget, a stronger memory rises inside them. It is as if the universe has placed your essence inside their heart, and every heartbeat reminds them of you. They are feeling restless because your absence feels louder than any presence around them. The world around them looks the same, yet nothing feels complete because something essential is missing. That missing piece is the energy you carry, the presence that changed something inside them without warning. They are starting to realize that they never truly stopped thinking about you. Even in the moments when they tried to convince themselves that they were moving on, your image kept finding them like a light in the dark. Each thought of you grows stronger, clearer, and harder to escape. Archangel Michael says, this person has crossed a threshold where they can no longer suppress what they feel. The energy of truth around this connection is becoming too heavy to ignore, pushing them toward decisions they were once afraid to make. The universe is pressing their soul to confront what their heart already knows. Type Amen to get blessing 111. There is something they are hiding deeply, something they have not admitted to anyone, not even to themselves. It is the intensity of the bond they feel, the electricity that runs through their spirit every time your name reaches their mind. They are beginning to feel exposed by their own emotions because they do not understand why you hold so much power over them. This person feels you in moments when they least expect it. They feel you when the world grows quiet, when their mind relaxes, or when a memory slips through the cracks of their thoughts. They feel your presence like a shadow that moves beside them even when you are not physically there. Your energy has become a constant in their inner space, and they feel drawn to you with a gravity that keeps strengthening. Their soul is restless, pacing, shifting, unable to settle because something inside them is calling your name. This calling is not fading, it is becoming louder and more insistent. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, the reason they can't stop thinking about you is because a divine alignment is pushing your energies back toward each other. This alignment is part of a greater plan, and it is unfolding whether they accept it or fight it. The spiritual realm is orchestrating movements that neither of you can fully see yet. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They feel internally shaken because their soul is beginning to remember you in ways they cannot explain. A familiar comfort rises in them when they think of you, as if you are connected through a bond formed long before this lifetime. These memories feel like echoes of something ancient, something written long before either of you understood it. They try to live normally, but every routine is becoming distorted by your presence in their thoughts. Food tastes different, silence feels heavier, and moments of calm awaken memories of you that hit them without mercy. They feel overwhelmed because they no longer control the rhythm of their emotions. This pull they feel toward you is forcing them to confront feelings they suppressed for far too long. They were afraid of the intensity, afraid of losing themselves, afraid of the vulnerability that comes with deep spiritual connection. But now, running is no longer possible because the universe is blocking every escape route. Your energy is calling them back home, not with words but with a silent force that wraps around their heart. They feel this calling every hour, and it grows sharper when they try to resist it. Nothing in their life feels settled because their soul is urging them to face the truth they kept avoiding. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This person feels haunted by you in a way they cannot explain. Not haunted in fear, but haunted in longing, as if every part of their spirit knows they need to return to you. They walk through their days carrying pieces of you in their mind, unable to put them down no matter how hard they try. They remember small details about you that they shouldn't remember. The way your presence felt, the way your energy changed a room, the way something inside them calmed or awakened when you were near. These small details have become giant waves inside their chest. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, a divine acceleration is happening because your souls are trying to realign. This acceleration is making their emotions rise quickly, intensely, and without warning. They are feeling everything more strongly because their spirit is reaching for something it has been missing. And now, a revelation is forming inside them, one that will soon rise to the surface of their reality. This revelation will push them toward you with a certainty they cannot deny, because destiny is unlocking something that has been locked for too long. Their heart is preparing to move in your direction with a new level of clarity. Their heart is being stretched between fear and desire, and the pull toward you keeps growing stronger than both. They can no longer silence the way their chest tightens when your memory rises like a flame that refuses to dim. Every part of their energy is trembling with the realization that something meaningful is unfolding inside them. This person is beginning to sense that what they feel for you cannot be compared to anything they have ever known before. The connection is too deep, too magnetic, and too soul-binding to deny any longer. Their spirit has begun to surrender to the truth, even if their mind is still trying to catch up. There is a wave of longing inside them, rising slowly but powerfully, as if destiny is pushing their emotions to the surface with unstoppable force. This longing makes them restless in the morning, uneasy in the afternoon, and wide awake at night when your energy presses into their mind without mercy. They are losing the ability to control these thoughts because their soul refuses to be quiet. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, a spiritual awakening inside them is beginning to intensify, and you are at the center of it. Your energy is activating a hidden part of them that has been asleep for years. This activation is shaking their inner world from the inside out, making it impossible to ignore the connection they feel. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They are sensing your presence even in moments when they are surrounded by others. A sudden warmth rises in their chest when your name touches their thoughts, and this warmth grows deeper every time they try to push it away. They are beginning to realize that the universe is guiding them toward you for a reason that is becoming impossible to deny. Your spirit walks beside them, even from a distance, and they feel that closeness like a hand resting softly on their soul. This feeling has started to comfort them, heal them, and also confuse them because they never expected to feel something so powerful. Their emotions are not only deep, they are unavoidable. They replay the last moments you shared in their mind as if those moments are trying to speak to them from another realm. Every memory feels alive, glowing with emotion, carrying messages their heart has not fully interpreted yet. These memories are beginning to shape their decisions, their thoughts, and even their dreams. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, the divine realm is amplifying the bond between your souls so that nothing can interrupt the alignment. This amplification is creating waves of remembrance inside them, pulling them toward an emotional truth that will soon rise to the surface. They are being guided to step forward, even if they do not yet understand the full purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They feel a subtle ache every time they try to imagine a future without you. This ache is evidence that their soul recognizes you as someone essential to their journey. The deeper they feel this ache, the more they understand that losing you was never part of their destiny. Your energy keeps resurfacing in their mind with a clarity that they cannot escape. It appears when they are thinking of nothing, when they are overwhelmed, and when they are at peace. It appears as a reminder, a sign, a calling, and a truth all at once. Something inside them is cracking open, releasing emotions they once buried under responsibility, pride, or fear. These emotions are pushing through their defenses like light breaking through old walls. They are feeling exposed, vulnerable, and awakened all at the same time. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, this awakening is being divinely guided, and it is preparing them to shift their actions in your direction. They are being pulled toward you with a level of spiritual urgency that they have never felt before. This urgency grows each time the universe whispers your name into their heart. Type Amen to get blessing 444. A storm of feelings is rising inside them, but this storm is not here to destroy, it is here to reveal. It is clearing away their doubts, dissolving their fears, and uncovering the truth they have been avoiding. The truth is that you occupy a place in their heart that no one else ever has or ever will. They see signs connected to you everywhere they go. These signs appear in the timing of events, in repeated symbols, in unexpected reminders, and in the emotions that hit them without warning. Each sign feels like the universe is pointing them in your direction. Their soul keeps reaching toward you as if something inside them recognizes that you hold a key to their healing and transformation. This recognition is not coming from their mind, it is coming from a deeper place where destiny speaks without words. They feel this truth rising and they can no longer silence it. Archangel Michael says their heart is becoming ready to accept the connection instead of fighting it. This readiness is the first step toward movement, and the divine realm has been waiting for this moment. Their silent longing is about to become louder, clearer, and more honest. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their energy feels incomplete without you, like a melody missing its final note. They feel your absence like an unfinished story whose ending they are desperate to reach. This need for completion is pulling them toward you with a power that grows stronger each day. They are beginning to understand that what they feel for you is not temporary or accidental. It is a connection born from soul memory and spiritual design. This understanding is changing the way they see themselves, their past, and their future. Every time they picture you, something in their heart softens and strengthens at the same time. This mixture of vulnerability and courage is guiding them to break free from old fears. They are no longer able to pretend that these feelings do not exist. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, the universe is preparing the path for a powerful shift between you and this person. This shift will ignite a moment of truth that will come from their heart in a way they cannot control. Their emotions are preparing to take the lead. Their heart is reaching a breaking point where silence no longer protects them but only deepens their longing. They can feel the emptiness in their life more sharply now, like a shadow that grows darker every time they think of you. This emptiness is not pain, it is a calling, a reminder of the connection they cannot escape. Every emotion inside them is becoming more intense than it was before. The connection feels heavier, the memories feel clearer, and the longing feels deeper. Their soul is moving through waves of realization that are pulling them closer to the truth they once tried to run from. They feel a burning restlessness that rises in their chest like a whispered command. This restlessness is not pushing them away from you, it is pushing them toward you with a stronger sense of clarity. The universe is guiding their heart to awaken fully, even if it takes them into a place they are afraid to enter. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, your energy is touching their spirit in a way that has awakened a hidden emotion inside them. This emotion has been waiting for the right moment to rise to the surface. Now that it has awakened, it will not go back to sleep. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They feel you even when they are distracted, as though your soul knows how to slip into the quiet spaces between their thoughts. The more they try to ignore this sensation, the stronger it becomes. They are beginning to understand that what they feel is not imagination, it's alignment. There is an invisible thread tied between your hearts, and this thread pulls at them every day. The pull becomes strongest when they try to disconnect from it, as if destiny refuses to let them forget their place in your story. This pull is becoming a guiding force inside them. Their emotions are forming new truths inside their heart, truths they were not ready to face before. These truths rise slowly, quietly, and powerfully, shaping their thoughts in ways they cannot control. They feel exposed by their own feelings because they never expected something this deep to return. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, destiny is adjusting the flow of energy around both of you. This adjustment is creating moments where your souls align even when you are physically apart. These alignment moments are what keep bringing your energy back into their awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They have started noticing that everything reminds them of you. A song, a scent, a place, a moment of silence, all carry your energy inside them. These reminders feel like messages from the universe, each one whispering that the connection was never meant to fade. Their heart feels pulled toward you with a force that grows stronger when the world grows quiet. In the stillness of night, they feel your energy wrapped around their thoughts like a warm, unspoken presence. This presence has become a comfort they can no longer deny. Every memory of you has begun to glow with a deeper meaning. Moments that once felt small now feel significant, as though the universe planted seeds of destiny in every interaction. They feel those seeds awakening now, blooming into emotions they never expected. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, your souls are entering a period of magnetic activation. This activation intensifies the connection, heightens intuition, and makes your energies reach for each other without conscious intention. The spiritual realm is preparing the next chapter between you. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their inner world is shifting because your energy is touching places inside them that no one else has ever reached. These touches feel like electricity, like warmth, like recognition. They do not fully understand it, but they cannot escape the impact of it. They have moments where they want to reach out to you immediately. Their heart rushes forward with urgency, wanting to bridge the distance and break the silence. But then fear rises inside them, slowing their movements and keeping them in a place of hesitation. This inner conflict is creating emotional storms inside them. In these storms, the truth becomes clearer, the connection becomes louder, and your presence becomes impossible to avoid. Each storm is teaching them that their heart is no longer willing to live in denial. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, your energy is becoming a guiding light in their emotional landscape. This light is dissolving the shadows of confusion they once lived in. The more they are guided by this light, the closer they move toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They feel drawn toward you like a river rushing toward the ocean, unable to change its direction. The closer they get to the truth of their emotions, the more their resistance falls apart. Their soul has started accepting what their heart has known for a long time. There is a softness in their spirit when they think of you. This softness opens them to vulnerability, honesty, and emotional clarity. They have not felt this level of softness in years, maybe never. Each day without you feels like a day unfinished. Their routine feels incomplete, their thoughts feel scattered, and their heart feels unsettled. They are beginning to understand that the only reason it feels this way is because your energy is meant to be in their life. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, the universe is preparing to push this connection into motion. This push will come through a moment of clarity, a surge of emotion, or a sign they cannot ignore. Their heart is already bending toward the direction of destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their spirit is trembling with truth because they know deep inside that they were never meant to forget you. They were meant to return, meant to reconnect, meant to face what was left unsaid. This knowing has become an echo inside their soul. Your presence in their life has become a turning point. Everything before you feels different from everything after you. They are beginning to realize that you were not a random encounter, you were a divine appointment. Their emotions are about to break open into full clarity. This clarity will guide their heart into action, and the spiritual realm has already prepared the pathway. They will soon feel compelled to move toward you, not by pressure but by inner truth. My beloved child. Archangel Michael says, your soul is being prepared for the reunion energy that is rising. This reunion energy will bring breakthroughs, healing, and the answers you have been waiting for. The connection is aligning for transformation.